Karzoug's apparent minions, and now with the last one banished to death, there's nothing left but you and him.
I thought there was this one that Barrel's facing to the lower left.
Barrel's probably going to kill him next turn.
Okay.
But yeah, I forgot about him.
Like,
almost banished, about to, very nearly, etc. ad nauseum.
All right. And the dragon.
The dragon.
Luthor.
Nice. Noise. All right.
Dragon Luthor, it's your turn.
All right.
Don't be dragon. Get a move on.
I read that article Ironbite posted, and you should feel bad about yourself.
Me?
No.
Alright, so first things first. I'm going to use 6 levels of the, out of the Rod of Absorption. And I'm going to get me back a greater Dispel Magic. Guess what?
You're going to cast it.
I'm going to cast it on Karzoug.
I guessed.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh. Oh dear.
Is that a good roll? Pretty good, right? 11 plus caster level?
Yeah, that was a pretty good
roll.
one. Let me see here. It has no effect.
What?
Ow, man.
In fact, you think it was diverted before it even hit him.
Ah.
Can we roll a spellcraft to know what sorts of things would divert spells in that way?
Yeah, I want to do that.
But there you can roll, yeah. Probably one of the many buffs, perhaps some kind of Spellbane.
Oh, for the love of God.
That's a really good thing to get Spellbane for. I'll have to remember that trick. I'm learning a lot from you, Karzoug.
Would you like to do anything else, Dragon Luth? Wait a second. We'll roll with it for this turn. Would you like to do anything else, Luther?
No, I'm not in the mage's disjunction field. If that's what you were thinking.
No, but it seems to have disappeared off the map somehow.
Yeah, I noticed that. But no, I'm not in that field yet. I'm close. I'm at the edge. But I'm fine at the moment.
However, for future turns, you should keep in mind that as a dragon, your gear has melded with your form.
I know.
You should also be careful with what you say you're holding.
I know. Alright. That was my turn. There we go.
Y'all should just be out of it.
Yeah, I'm just outside of it.
Barrel.
Barrel will strike this guy. I know I really keep it fresh. This will be a flurry of blows, but if the first one takes him down.
Are you gonna add like a key attack or anything onto that?
No.
Alright, let's get that calculator open and see what's going on. Current effects, none. So the first attack is going to miss. Just barely.
Okay.
1 hit, 2 hit, but doesn't confirm. Oh no, I'm sorry. The first crit there is not a nat 20, so it'll miss. The second crit will hit, but does not confirm.
Alright.
So roughly 4 hits. Let me add up some damage now. Alright, you pummel him, but he stands.
Alright.
Kalinda.
Alright, I'm curious how long this jump would be. Oh, she has flight, right? So
Yeah, I was
she'll
about to
just do
say,
that.
don't you have airwalk?
She does. Yeah, she'll move. That's 45, and I get another 30. Or no, another 15. Which I'll take to there, and I will attempt to touch him with a Vision of Madness. I think he said he wasn't intimidated somehow.
Correct. Oh, that is an excellent touch. That will just do it.
Nice.
Somebody just get a touch of madness.
Then she wants to do some swift action.
Well, first you need to tell me what you're applying the Vision of Madness to.
As listed, attacks and saves will take a hit. Skills will take a bonus. Unfortunately.
Skills have nothing to do with spells.
Yeah, well, I could see some uses he might find, but it's gonna be a quickened touch of idiocy. Oh wait, you know what? Yeah, let's do the touch of idiocy.
That will hit. However, it does not seem to affect him.
Damn.
He's immune to mind affecting. Alright. Got it.
Anything
Well,
else?
a Vision of Madness is mind affecting.
Vision of
No,
Madness
it's
is
not.
untyped.
It's not. Oh, that's right. Lucky. That's that thing we were discussing.
It
No,
really
that
should
is-
be, and in future campaigns it will be, but in this one it's not.
Yes, that is it. I'm done.
Caleb,
Hey, Callus, I got something for you. You might want this.
Callus is not there. Callus is currently vanished in a maze.
Oh, shit. No, okay. Well,
Yeah.
well, that's,
That's
well,
amazing.
alright, well, okay, so I'm gonna 5-foot step over here, get the flanking bonus from Kalenda.
So granted.
Alright. And then I'm going to do my full rapier attack.
Hey. I like what I'm seeing here.
I do too.
Let's see. Does that have flanking factored in?
Yes.
Alright. Those will all miss.
Oh my god.
I don't like the sound of that.
Remember, your crit range is 15 plus, so.
Yeah, I know. Just... Yeah.
Would you like to do anything else?
I'm going... No, I'm not going to do anything else. Man, I've not been able to hit this fucker once with Caleb. His defense is just too high.
Just gotta keep plugging away. I mean, Kalinda was able to hit.
Twice. Lucky. She does not have a crazy good attack bonus though, so she must have gotten lucky. It's only okay.
Alright.
Okay.
And she's doing touch attacks.
Let's see here. Where should I go? Should I help Luther with the dragon?
Luther is the dragon!
Oh, Luther is the dragon. Oh, what happened to the other dragon?
I killed it with Callus!
Oh, okay. Oopsie. Okay. Okay. Oh, I know what I want to cast. I've been waiting for this. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Enemy?
Yeah.
There you go.
Casting instant enemy.
On Karzoug.
Have we identified Karzoug? Do you need to?
Huh?
Nah,
It's a
he
favorite-
just
Oh.
designates the target as a favorite enemy.
Okay.
Hold on just 1 second.
There's no way Spellbane can stop.
I think you can get it against any low-level spells, and that's a low-level spell.
As an immediate action, as you cast that, Karzoug casts a spell of his own.
What?
He casts Open Arms.
What does that do? I don't think I've heard that one before.
Hold on.
You don't know, but Luther does. It makes it more difficult for you to hit him.
Oh, I see.
Would you like to do anything else, Gora?
I'm going to move.
Wait a second here. Is he still... Oh, okay. There we go.
And that'll be it.
Callus, you may attempt a DC 20 intelligence check.
Nope.
Nope.
I got a 20% chance.
All right, let's see here.
It's Callus's turn.
Callus went, yeah. It's no longer his turn. Let me see. Karzoug casts another familiar spell, followed by yet another familiar spell. Prismatic Sphere by Quickened Dimension Door.
Oh, fuck! How does he have endless 9th level spells?
He doesn't, I have a list.
He seems to.
And I'll also note that I didn't make this list.
Yeah, this is the anniversary edition, isn't it?
Oh, and before I forget...
If Magic had made the list, we'd all be dead.
You don't get a save, a reflex save or something for this?
No,
Nope.
sadly.
I mean, Callus isn't even affected since he's mazed.
It doesn't matter at this point.
Alright. Luthor,
Yeah,
it's your turn.
yeah, I know. Oh. What can I do? What can I do? Alright, first things first. I'm gonna throw out a quick and scorching. See if that does anything.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Does Quicken Scorching Ray, that knocks it up to a 6th level spell. Let me open up his notes here. Oh damn, my thing wasn't scrolling, that's why. Okay. Alright, that will penetrate his SR, such as it is. Those will hit his... 2 of them will hit his touch AC. Let's see his list of effects here. It seems to do a little bit of damage.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Sorry. So,
as a standard action, I'm going to cast Finger of Death.
I'm irritated that my chat is refusing to scroll today.
I'm sorry, man.
Alright, I have to check through a long list of things here. Oh, wait, shit. I apologize. We need to step back for just one moment.
What's that?
Because this will probably change what you want to do on your next, or with your next action. He actually doesn't take any damage.
From what?
from the Scorching Ray.
Instead, you are affected as though the spell was cast on you as it bounces off of him.
Spell turning.
What?
Spell turning, yep. So, if you still want to cast Finger of Death, you can. And it may affect him, or it may be turned, or there may be a partial effect.
Okay, screw this. Dragon
So
attack.
Spell turning doesn't usually allow you to do it that many times, just so you know.
I'd love to know how he has another quickened prismatic sphere, but whatever.
I don't think the prismatic sphere was the quickened one.
No,
It
it was a
was, he
Quickened
said it.
Dimension Door. You... Let's see. Your first attack misses. Second attack is a nat 20, but does not confirm. The rest of your attacks will miss. And let's see here. You do a little bit of damage to him.
Hey, it says here spell turning also fails to stop touch range spells. Which is what... No, Finger of Death is not a touch. Ugh.
If it was a touch, you'd have to make a touch attack with it.
Like Disintegrate.
Alright. Doing anything else with her?
Can't even move away.
Alright, then Beryl.
He is going to make an attack. Oh, the giant. How's the giant looking?
Still pretty hardy.
Alright, this time he will use a key point to add to his wailing. And I think he still has haste, so he actually gets another one of those too.
I don't see it listed on a spell buff list.
Didn't you cast haste on everyone?
The first
I did
attack
cast
is a
haste.
miss. Off of a scroll. What caster level is the scroll?
I have it toggled on my thing, but I didn't add it to my list.
Because we are currently in round 9 of combat.
It's caster level 5.
Okay. Alright, so...
So yeah, your list was correct. Alright, so... Elbow 2 will hit, but does not confirm. The rest will miss.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alright, Kalinda.
She shouts, "Are you going to be able to get me out of here?" to Luthor.
Nope. You're gonna have to go through yourself. Good luck.
Mm. Well, this is going to be fun. She attempts to go through the sphere.
Okay. We will start with number 1, red.
I'm not looking at the list, so you'll have to tell me. Unless you want me to look at the list.
Reflex save for the first one.
Okay.
So the first one is reflex for half. You did not succeed. But do you have improved evasion?
Nope.
Alright, so that will be 20 points of fire damage.
She takes none of that.
I will keep your second reflex roll for your second one, unless you want to re-roll it.
No, it's fine.
Alright, the second one, orange, is 40 points of acid damage.
Ow.
You just made that reflex save.
So I take none of that.
Alright.
Okay.
You're going to need a reflex for yellow, which is 80 points of electricity. You make that one. Next, we are going to need a fortitude save. You make that one. Fifth one, blue, turns to stone. Fortitude save for that one.
Fuck. Ugh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, that was not sufficient. Do you have any ways to boost that or benefits against abjuration effects?
That's an abjuration effect? Flesh to
Prismatic
stone.
wall is prismatic sphere abjuration.
Isn't it as the spell, the flesh to stone?
It is not. It actually just says stops divination and mental attacks, turn to stone, fortitude negates. Negated by magic missile.
How is it not transmutation? Anyway. Nope. I guess she is stone.
You got any hero points left?
Beryl does. Can I use his, or?
Not for Kalinda, unfortunately.
Okay, then no.
And this fight is done. We're dead.
Not yet.
Kalinda tries to push through the prismatic sphere, gets most of the way through, but stops, freezes in place, and turns to stone.
Well, shit. Caleb's got nothing to help in this situation at all.
You're not in the sphere, so...
Yeah, I can move around it. But I can't do anything to help people in the sphere.
Hey, just out of curiosity, what type of rune force weapon you got?
It is a... Miserly.
Oh, never mind.
Well, I've not had any luck with Karzoug. So I'll go down here and help Beryl out.
Harold doesn't really need help. He's
Oh, okay. Then,
I don't know if this giant's forgetting to take turns, but he's not doing anything.
I think I can only move. Let's see here. With my fly speed is what right now? Shit. Magic. Let me look at the fly spell here. Oh, 60 feet. Okay. So here's 60. So I can move to here with a double move.
All right. The as you pass by the pillars, they are very hot, and they are hot enough that if you spend any time at all next to them, they're going to start to hurt you.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. Just more things in here that hurt me.
Beyond the emotional damage. So if you still want to stop there, you can, but you can also just back a square if you'd like.
Alright. Well,
Garrots.
Garrot saw what happened to Kalinda and is staying put.
All right. Callus.
Let's see.
All right.
Garrot.
Let's see here.
What does Garrot have? Here's an interesting question. The Kalinda is under what, a paralysis effect?
She's stoned, man.
Does that count as paralysis?
No.
No, she's been turned into stone.
So freedom of movement wouldn't work.
No.
No.
Damn it, I got nothing.
She's already got freedom of movement.
Oh, well, I was going to use the spell, so
Karzoug quirks an eye at Luthor, and he is going to throw out.
See, I got potion to remove curse, potions to remove disease. They won't work in this case.
Weirdly, I don't have a thing for this. He is going to throw out a fireball.
Okay.
I'm not going to put it down, but it'll hit Luther and Caleb.
Okay.
Well, you both succeed.
Okay.
No
Attack
damage.
of 11.
No damage at all.
Right, yeah,
5
evasion.
points of damage.
Alright. I thought, Luther, I thought you had fire resist 30.
I do.
And you made your reflex save.
Oh. Right. Oh, right.
Alright.
I forgot reflex for half.
He is going to... What's he got left that's quickened? he's going to hold up his glaive, and the glaive will cast a fireball. And you both saved against that, so Karzoug will be flustered as he tries to find something to kill Luther with that doesn't need targeting. The Storm Giant is going to remember to act this round. Take a 5-foot step back and fire his bow. And miss. Oh wait, that middle one I think is a nat 20. It is a nat 20. And it does not confirm. But he hit you. He hit barrel once.
Okay.
Luthor.
Okay, first off, he's within my frightful presence.
He seems unaffected.
That's fine. I just wanted to make everybody sure of that. Alright, so spell turning and all that good stuff. Almost one. No, it's not gonna work. Oh, you know what's gonna work? Alright, so. Right, because for some reason level 8 spells were popping. I'm going to cast Greater Shout.
Greater Shout?
Greater Shout.
Isn't that a 3.5 spell?
No, it's a Pathfinder spell.
Oh.
Hold on, let me bring it up on the SRD.
I trust you.
There it is.
Didn't realize they ported it over to Pathfinder 2. That's cool.
Anyways, so here's the SR check.
That will pass the SR.
Alright, so how do I calculate DC? Oh wait, never mind, I got this. So give me a DC 26 reflex save for half of this.
Let's see. Forgot to drop that down last round. So that's penalty on save.
Oh. Oh dear. So, yeah, that's a fail. So, a couple things are going to happen.
Unfortunately, the stunning and deafening don't seem to affect him.
Oh, you stir! Does he at least take the damage?
He does, and he seems surprised that he got dealt any damage at all. Or
All of
any
this could have
unnegated.
been avoided had you just agreed to the interview. That's one action, and for a move action.
Oh shit! You know what? I'm gonna let it go this turn, but going forward, keep in mind that in dragon form, you don't have access to your material components or your foci.
Really?
Yes, they're melded with your form. You'd have to have taken your spell component pouch off and set it to the side and then transformed and pick it back up. That's one of the drawbacks of the polymorph effects. That's why Shoe Materials is really solid for anybody who's doing a lot of them.
I should have picked that up. Anyways.
But I'll
I forgot how far I can fly. Hold on a second. Okay. There we go.
all right. Barrel, you're up.
Biggs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just make sure you're still there.
First one's a stunning fist attempt.
Oh, man.
I'll use a key point.
I'll be right back.
All right. Your first attack hits. Does not stun him, but definitely hits. Your second attack hits.
Okay.
Yeah, those two will hit, and
Just those two.
yeah, just those two, but he's definitely looking worse for the wear. He's starting to totter a little bit.
What about the bonus strike? Did that do anything?
Did not hit.
Okay. She can't do anything.
Alright, holding your turn then.
That's one way of putting it.
Alright. Caleb. Brett, you're up. And you're muted in case you're wondering why we can't hear you. And possibly also AFK.
Come on, Brad.
I think he might have said he was going somewhere. I don't remember.
We'll give him a minute to get back.
Alright, I'm back. And, I have an idea.
Okay.
This might be a rather harebrained idea. But Caleb has not been all that effective against Karzoug, and there's not really a whole lot else he can do. So here's what he is going to do. He's going to fly to his throne.
What?
I'm going to do a perception check on the throne. I'm looking for any type of like hidden compartments or switches or
So in the middle of the fight, you're gonna run over. And you're gonna start rifling through his throat.
I'm trying to see if I can find anything to help us.
All right.
Maybe there's something here that will weaken him. I don't know. Or maybe he'll get pissed off I'm going through his shit.
Alright, okay.
As you travel up the levels there to the throne, and reach it, you begin to examine it, but it appears as if, at least so far, you have not found anything noteworthy. However, the craftsmanship is exceptional.
Huh. Well, that was worth an idea. That was worth a shot. Nothing else. I can sell this later, or keep it for myself as my throne of swag.
Or die.
That's not part of his vocabulary.
Cool.
Gorats.
Pretty sure he's died before, like a couple times.
I want to have Garat use a skill he seldom uses.
Okay.
I want to use spellcraft, or whether it would be, spellcraft to determine how long the spell lasts. Or would that be Knowledge Arcana?
Oh, you can roll spellcraft for that. That's fine.
Alright, because...
I'll let you roll either one, whichever one you prefer.
Spellcraft, because he does have some spellcraft.
Unfortunately, that's not high enough.
Damn it. Garot's getting a little antsy just standing here and not doing anything when there's prey about. And unfortunately, he doesn't have enough hero points to save himself this time.
Would you like to do anything else?
No, I'm gonna wait one more round.
Alright. Callus.
I really begin to understand how he got seduced by Succubus now.
I mean, he's a fairly attractive young man.
But not too bright, apparently.
Average intelligence.
Yeah. I mean, compared to Luther, he's adult.
Alright, so Karzoug is going to move oh, you know, I know what he's gonna do.
Commit
He
suicide?
is going to cast a Greater Dispel Magic at Luthor.
I hate you. Wait a second here. Don't you have to target that?
There is the area mode.
Oh, we're going area.
So let me see, guys. Alright, where is it? Here we go. Alright, the area dispel affects everything within a 20-foot radius burst. Roll 1 dispel check, apply that check to each creature in the area as if targeted by dispel magic. For each object within the area that is the target of one or more spells, apply a dispel check as with creatures. Magic items are not affected. Alright, so that targets the spell at the highest caster level and goes down from there. If you have a bunch of spells active, write the active ones into chat and then I'll roll a dice for them. Or you can roll dice for them.
I don't get how you did an area target on him.
Dispel Magic Greater has an area dispel.
Right, but you said you did it on him, so you just did it in the area of him?
Yeah, I do an area
That's
dispel
okay.
around him. There's nobody else
Okay.
close enough to
All
affect
right.
it, so I'm not going to throw
Cool.
a template out.
Gotcha.
It did cost an additional 4 spells that could have been dispelled, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you want to roll or do you want me to roll?
I don't care.
Alright, I'll go ahead and roll them. Life Bubble. Wow. Unfortunate.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
And he will raise up his glaive again, which will cast a fireball. One second. No, that's going to be too far. You won't do that. The Storm Giant will take another 5-foot step back and fire another series of ranged arrows at Barrel. And miss with all of them. Luthor, it's your turn.
Well, this is just great. Well, same. I blame you, but wish you hadn't done that. Oh well. I'm gonna throw out a empowered maximized fireball. I'm not gonna bother to draw the template because it's right over him.
Yeah, that's fair.
So DC 21 reflex save. What is it? 60 plus. Oh wow, yeah, that sucks. 60 plus. What do I roll for empowered?
You have the maximized damage, and then you roll the empowered damage separately. So the maximized section doesn't get empowered. Just what the normal dice roll would have been, and then you add that to the total.
Here's this. 94.
All right, 94. Need to check here. Perfect. Okay. You will actually feel that a little bit. He's starting to look a little bit rugged. Would you like to do anything else?
That was a standard action. I still got overland flight. Nah, I think I'm good for right now.
Barrel.
Barrel, if you're done playing with that giant, I could really use your help against Karzoug.
Beryl nods solemnly.
Let's see. All right. Takes you 2 hits, but you do manage to take the storm giant down.
He turns toward Karzoug. That is his turn.
Caleb, you're up.
Alright. Well, this was a bust. Alright, well, I need to measure my range here. I think that's going to be out of my range. Unless I were to move first, so... Yeah, fuck. Okay, so I'm going to... double move to here.
All right. Go around.
Alright. Well, it's time for Garrod to do something stupid.
Nah, just sit in the sphere.
Really? Alright,
I don't want you to die, man.
I'm Garrod the Deathless.
You have no points left.
And I'll just sit here. I mean, I could... Alright, I'm gonna pass again.
All right.
Damn it.
Callus,
Come on, come on, come on.
struggling in the maze.
Oh, so close. How many rounds does that last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh. $100 rounds.
Yeah.
Oh. What can he lay in with? Well, that's useless. Well, for now, he is going to throw out a quickened fireball across Luther.
Okay.
That is successful. His glaive will throw out another fireball as well. Also successful. And he is going to curse quietly. As well as spells he cannot use against you at the moment. No. Oh, he is going to... he is going to cast another spell upon himself. As he does so, he throws out 4 mithril blades, which begin to circle him.
Really? We're gonna go with that one?
It is Wreath of Blades.
Oh, okay.
You're up, Luther.
Well, not a whole lot I can do. Actually, there's a whole lot I can do. Maximized Empowered Fireball. DC 21 Reflex. Well, he'll nail that, but let's see, so that's 30, 58.
All right. Would you like to do anything else?
At the moment, no, I think we're just throwing fireballs back and forth at each other.
Barrel.
He is going to... How much does it increase the DC to jump without a running start?
You have Communal Airwalk up.
Oh yeah.
Do you just forget what you have on?
I like to forget that every few seconds. I feel like it adds flavor.
Like, not everything else, just the Airwalk.
Yeah, I'm really into forgetting that. It's just what I consider fun. And he's going to attempt a stunning fist on him. Probably won't be a stun. He might try something else, but let's just see if I can hit him. This is at a -2.
That will miss.
Okay.
It was close, though. Caleb.
Okay. Let's get in here behind Karzoug and try and see if I can't hit him this time.
That will not do it. Gorat.
Let's start doing topiary in this sphere.
I got nothing. I got no spells that can help me out here. I got no potions that can help me out. I'm just gonna sit here. Luther, do you think you do something about the sphere that we're in?
No.
Alice. Karzoug looks over at Luther, looks at Beryl, looks at Caleb, and he is going to... Oh. He's gonna live life a little dangerously.
Okay.
He's gonna go out on the edge a little bit. For some reason, this is one macro I didn't prepare ahead of time.
Yeah, what's he doing?
I just have to check what his bonus to this is. Alright. First he gives Luther a nice big smile. Then he casts... Then he looks at Beryl and he casts True Strike. A Quicken True Strike. And, he takes a 5-foot step and he casts Polar Ray on Beryl.
Attack for opportunity.
Go for it, Caleb.
Oh, fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck!
That's a nat 20 on that ranged touch attack.
Okay.
And I really kind of hate to say that.
So I take 142 damage.
Well, it has to confirm still. I'm just really hesitant to roll it.
You don't have the benefits of True Strike on the confirmation roll, do you?
Confirmation roll uses all the same bonuses.
Can I?
Sorry, Beryl.
Can he use a? Can he use a hero point somehow to avoid this?
I do believe... Let me see here.
I think I can force a reroll or something.
I will let you spend a hero point to negate the crit outright. Or you can re-roll and deal with whatever the consequences of the re-roll might be.
I'll just...
Just negate the crit.
Yeah, I'll just negate the crit. That's fine.
Alright, 71 cold damage and 2 dexterity damage. And he'll lift his glaive up, and the glaive will cast another fireball at Luthor. Oh no, I'm sorry, I lied. It doesn't do that.
What is it? Out of fireballs?
Oh no, it just doesn't do fireballs. Well, I'm not going to tell you the details right now. After the campaign, if you like. Luthor.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to use... I don't know how I did this, but... hold on one moment, I gotta see something. Oh, wow. Huh, that's fun. So I'll use the remaining 3 levels in the Rod of Absorption. Therefore, it's out of level. And go ahead and get back my empowered fireball. And do another empowered maximized fireball. And I'm going to throw it.
It gives you a fireball because that's a level 3 spell. An empowered would be a level 5, a maximized would be a level 6, and empowered maximized.
I know. Somehow my empowered fireballs are only level 3. I'm staring right at it in Hero Labs.
You have magical lineage and weighing spell hunter. Do you have a toggle activated for one of your limited use?
Nope.
Higher level wizard effects.
Nope.
Well, you're gonna have to explain to me how you're casting that out of the 3rd level spot without adjusting it for the meta magic.
That's what I want to know too. I want to know how that worked too. I'm going off of what it says in Hero Labs too. Hold on. Maybe it's something in my magic gear. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Hey, you know what I can do? That I've really never used this ability, but I can still... Alright, so I'm going to throw out a fireball. It's going to be maximized only.
Okay.
So, ignore the damage. This is just for the SR. So 30 points of fire damage.
Alright.
I don't know what's going on.
See if you can figure out in the meanwhile. Beryl, you are up.
5-foot step. He will spend a key point to take an extra attack. First is a special stunning fist. Stunning fist.
Your first attack will miss. Your kick 2 will hit. Your elbow 2 will hit.
Roll my extra attack.
Oh yeah, roll your haste attack.
This
That
is
will
my
also
key
hit.
attack.
Or key attack, yeah, sorry.
Sorry. His fists do count as adamantine. If he has stone skin or something. And he has Wreath of Blades, which I think does some damage to me.
Let's see. It will not affect you, no. Not for attacking. You do some damage to him. He's not looking so confident now. Would you like to do anything else?
Nope. That is it. Oh, I get, I hit him more than once, so I get my boar style as well.
Twice exactly. Alright.
Caleb, you lose your turn.
Caleb, you're up.
Alright. 5-foot step. Turn flanking off. 'Cause I'm not flanking right now. And,
You got really close, but those are all gonna miss.
oh, come on!
The worst part is that one of them would have hit if you did have flanking.
That sucks. Why didn't you 5-foot step?
What?
You did.
Oh, you did.
Oh, but Caleb, I need you to give me a reflex save from the Wreath of Blades.
It's a fun trick. He
Oh, that is not successful.
does damage to you when you attack instead of you doing damage to him. It's rad.
Uh-huh.
So it is offset by evasion, so I think with improved you only take half of that anyways. But
No, I don't think that's how evasion works. Evasion just means if I succeed to save, I don't take any damage.
yeah, improved
How
evasion
improved evasion?
is half damage on a failure, I believe.
I don't have
Yeah.
improved.
That's
Oh.
right. You have to take that as a rogue now.
Damn, I don't know. I always think you guys have improved evasion. It's killing me.
I don't think anybody does. The whole world.
I just feel I find it kind of stupid that rogues don't get improved invasion on.
Go routes.
Improved invasion.
Passing again.
Well, to be fair, they can always take the thing. It's more like they have the option to get something else instead of it if they don't want to take it.
I'm not even seeing it as an option on our list.
It's an advanced rogue talent.
It is there.
Callus.
Oh yeah, I see it's right down. Yeah, there it is.
Alright, let's see. Karzoug's glaive. I'll cast a spell on him.
Ooh, what is it?
It is Cure Moderate Wounds.
Yeah.
Is the glaive doing it defensively?
Felt like a
on top of that, you see some of Karzoug's wounds heal as well as they have been doing throughout the fight. And oof. Things are gonna get tough.
Finally.
I didn't mean for me.
I know. That was being sarcastic.
Yeah, to be fair, I guess I should say tougher. Barrel, I think you're going to be the unfortunate recipient again. So makes another 5-foot adjust. Caleb, you will get an attack of opportunity as Karzoug casts another quickened True Strike and his second Polar Ray. And that will miss.
Of course it does.
I'm pretty sure that'll hit, but it is not a crit, thankfully. Small favors, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Soon. Luthor.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I got this right. Okay. So this is interesting.
What's that?
This is very interesting. So Luther's robe of no. I throw out a maximized fireball again. This is just for the DC 21. Oh. Half is. It's still 30 points a day.
I'm guessing he has resist energy.
That's Luther's turn.
Alright, Barrel.
The routine continues.
Let's see, your kick will hit, your elbow will hit. Are you throwing a key attack in there too?
Yep. Can I see that fortitude save as the first one? That's...
It wasn't the first one, it was the second kick. The first attack missed again.
Yeah. I do get my boar stone.
And that one will hit. He is teetering at this point.
Hey, did the stunning fist go through?
No.
No. And also he's immune to stunning.
But I can put other effects on. Next.
Caleb, he is
Come on.
wobbly.
Come on, dude, do it.
Alright, 5-foot step. And come on. Fuck.
Those are gonna miss.
I haven't been able to hit this fucker once.
Yeah, no.
And I got fucking Gorai sitting over there in a fucking ball.
Well.
Dude, if you, I mean, I would not try it, but you could.
You can always, yeah, run for it.
I seriously don't recommend it. All of the saves are against 9th level spells from a high level caster.
Yeah, and
You have to roll really well a bunch of times to survive.
and my best, well, I mean, my saves aren't that bad. My fortitude and my reflex are 18. My will's a 14.
My fortitude was like a 20 something, and I rolled a 3 and only got a 27, and now I'm, or what, I got a 29 or something? 27.
Yeah.
26.
Alright, I'll just sit put.
I mean, I feel you. I obviously went for it, but you know.
I mean, it's like I've been waiting to cast favorite enemy on him. Now I can't do anything.
I mean, you can try. I guess I should say, unless the party has something to do to deal with the sphere, it's not like it's going to come down before the combat ends.
Yeah, I know. I'll just stay here.
All right.
If Barrel goes down, I'm coming out.
Barrel's going down. So, I'm sure he has some means of doing 40 points of damage.
Okay. Oh, you know what he does have? That was his last polar ray, but he does have one more thing.
Oh, be in evocations.
No, he casts Maze again on Barrel.
Oh.
Bye, guys.
Hey, I have a quick question about Barrel's Runeforged weapon.
Yeah, it doesn't block.
Maze is conjuration, not transmutation. Because he got to see you guys eat up a whole bunch of transmutation spells as you were adventuring, and then had time to change the spell preparation.
No. I'm at, what is the Runeforged weapon Barrel have?
The one that blocks transmutation.
Okay, never mind.
Alright, say goodbye to Barrel.
And his Runeforged weapon will drop a fireball where it will just hit Caleb. So I need Caleb to give me a reflex save. That is successful.
Alright.
Luthor.
Okay. So the robe that Luther's wearing suddenly flares to life, and he gets back a fire. I'd never even knew this existed, but hey. So this is maximized fireball. This is just for the SR. Okay, DC 23 reflex save.
Jason Robes concerns me, but nonetheless.
They get laundered. 30 points is 30 points.
All right. Luther like to do anything else?
Did that do anything?
Dealt a little. Yeah,
It was a little.
every little bit. All right, Barrel.
EC 20 intelligence check.
Hmm.
Caleb.
Alright.
Come on, get them crits.
Ah, those will miss.
Of course they miss.
Would Caleb like to do anything else?
No, that was a full attack.
Laura.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, Barrel is gone. I want to risk it.
You have any hero points left?
I might have one.
Go for it, man. I hope this works.
All right.
All right, let's begin. I need a reflex save against 20 points of fire damage.
Well, I have fire resistance, so that wouldn't even affect me anyway.
All right, I need a reflex save for 40 points of acid damage. That is insufficient.
Do you know where you are?
Oh shit! You know what I've been forgetting all these rounds? Son of a bitch.
You could have
To
been
heal
taking
yourself?
resistance.
Yeah. How many rounds have I been in that damn thing? 4?
3 or 4. That would have been a lot of healing if you had done it. Yeah. Reflex save against 80 points of electricity damage. That is insufficient.
80 points of electricity?
Yep.
Shit.
And you're down.
I am unconscious.
You're still up though. Give me a fortitude save. Still alive, I mean. You are also poisoned.
Wow.
Give me another fortitude save. Alright, you've turned to stone as well.
Ah, shit!
What the heck?
We'll stop it there.
How many effects were there I had to get through?
There's a magic
7.
wall. There are 7.
Oh.
The next 2 is insanity and then being forced to another plane.
What? This is why I didn't want you to do this, because your roles as Gorod are...
Well, it's either stay in the sphere and do nothing or be paralyzed and do nothing. It's same difference.
Wrong side of the dice, but you know. All right.
I could have fixed the poison if I had passed the stoning.
Or you had like no chance of surviving this, dude.
Like, seriously.
The odds were terrible.
They kind of were.
It's
I understand
what
to try, but
yeah. I mean, it's what he would have done. You know.
It would have been awesome if you'd gotten through it though.
Hold on. I do have a hero point. I want to try and roll that last save again.
You're just gonna get something else.
Nah, fuck it.
I mean, I would have suggested adding to the save bonus.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
No, because it wouldn't have gotten him above.
No, you'd already
rolled a
re-rolled
29.
it. Yeah, you rolled a 29. It would have gotten him above it.
You're only supposed to be able to do that once.
Oh, if I had added to the 29, it would have put me above the threshold for the save.
For the carry out. I'm sorry, my dog is very cranky right now for some reason. You would have saved and not turned to stone.
Okay. Well, I
So
wish
you'd be unconscious, but not stone.
Okay, I wish I had known. Remember that part of that. Oh well.
I mean, you're still unconscious, so.
Yeah.
You have a will save versus insanity, and then another will save to be sent to another plane. Do you have any bonuses to that? That is so close.
No.
Alright. So, Gorat's unconscious, insane, one more. And gone.
Was that a maze?
No, he's banished to another plane.
Yeah, which is not great for Gorat. But that's a problem neither here nor now.
I don't think he.
So-
he didn't pass any of those saves.
No, you didn't.
So Karzoug takes a 5-foot step away from Caleb and casts Innervation
Who's that
at Caleb.
Alright, Caleb. My touch AC is a 13. So I'll take 3 negative levels.
And he will unleash his glaive to hit Caleb with another fireball. But he is definitely looking rough around the edges.
Okay, and reflex save for the fireball.
Yep. That is successful.
Alright.
Luthor.
Yep.
Finish him.
Yep. Yeah. Get right on that.
Pull out your 9th level spell you've been saving.
Couple 9th level spells I could.
He seems low on good spells, but I'm not actually. I forget I said that sentence. Bottomless well.
Well,
He does have quite a few spells, yes.
there's one spell. Alright, here it comes, my 9th level spell.
There's nothing else to save it for.
Wail of the Banshee.
Can you make it dazing?
No, I'm holding on to that Rod of Absorption.
Uh,
Here it is. For the...
You're not going to get Caleb, are you?
No, I'm positioned in such a way that the burst does not affect the Caleb.
You target one living creature per level within a 40-foot radius spread. So you can just target him if you want.
Oh, so that's how that works. Alright, here's for the SR. Ooh, nice. Need a fort save. DC 27.
Whoops. Just a little oopsie there. DC what?
Getting optimistic. 27.
DC
Fort save.
27. Fort.
Oh, this is gonna be close.
No, it's not. He's gonna roll a fucking whatever that is.
Does it do anything?
No. It's
Nothing?
It's a save or die spell.
Oh, you almost had him. Barrel.
Oh!
Hey, do you have any hero points that you could boost that?
No.
Come on! I just want to hit this guy.
Yes.
Fuck!
Dice are not on our side.
Let's see, how many of those do I have? I have... There. Caleb.
Yeah. Four more negative levels, you son of a bitch.
And then I'll need another reflex save from you. The glaive does its thing.
Alright, what the hell's my reflex save now anyway? Alright. I need to make a couple minor adjustments real fast here. It's 56 of 69. It's 56 of 96. And my save is now a 514 minus 1. Alright,
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I can still hear you.
alright, so,
Oh, that's enough. It's a lower DC from the weapon.
alright, I'll be right back.
Luther.
Okay. Activating a pearl power.
That's a standard action.
It's a command action.
Which is standard.
Alright, whatever. I get a fireball back.
Yep, they're hard to use in combat. Would you like to do anything with your move?
No.
I take it your dragon form wore off.
No, you dispelled it.
I dispelled your... Was it the dragon form? I thought it was
Yeah.
life.
You got that first, and then you worked your way down.
Alright, I'm back. Alright, Luther, come on, do something!
I already did. I got a fireball back.
Barrel.
I think you could just roll him a 1d20.
For something like this, I'd rather leave it in his hands. Plus, this gives me more time to scrape through my remaining spells.
Yeah, both Luther and Karzoug are down to the dragon. We both got spells that we don't want to throw out. Actually,
Yeah.
can I take
Feel
back
free to just roll
that
it
I
for
said that I didn't want to use my move action for anything?
Alright. I guess I will go ahead and roll it for you then. What were you asking, Iron Pipe?
Can I use my move action to do something? Or
Not at this point because turns have already passed.
Okay, come on. Hit!
Come on, Craig.
Hit, you motherfucker!
You know, if Beryl was actually there, one of those would have hit. You get so close, but you're not quite. Guard is off in Margaritaville.
Damn it.
Oh, let's see, I've used those. Used that.
Oh, wow. Actually, I was way off.
On what?
Because I didn't factor in my negative levels into my attack roll.
So we're looking for a nat 20 for you now. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Karzoug is going to move away from you and provoke an attack of opportunity.
Alright, let me make sure I am going to roll this with the proper modification on here.
It won't matter too much. It'll have to be a nat 20.
Nope.
And then he is going to hit you, Caleb, with... Damn it. I know I made a macro for that somewhere.
You would think, with as many dice as we all roll collectively together, and that 20 would have popped up more frequently.
And time. Oh god, that's terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna give you something lighthearted here. In quotations there. I'm going to cast a Scorching Ray at you.
At who?
At Caleb.
Alright.
Alright, this is against your touch AC. There's gonna be 3 of these. So first one, I didn't make a macro, so I'm doing this lazy.
Oh yeah, they all hit.
Alright. You don't have fire resistance, so I'm
No,
just
I
gonna
came in
bundle
after.
back
I came in
together.
after that was cast. Is that total?
Total 43 points of fire damage. Oh, and before I forget, I'm going to need a reflex save from you as the glaive shoots another fireball at you. And that'll do it.
Oh,
At least you got that going for you.
yeah. I can make my reflex saves, but I can't hit for shit.
Dude, that's been this entire fight, so don't feel bad. Feel glad.
It really suck we made it this far and this ends up being a TPK.
Hey, it's the nature of the beast.
Yeah, I
So is
know.
Karzoug looking rather rough and... Magic?
What was that?
Is Karzoug looking a little rough and ready?
He is definitely looking rough. Though I thank you for reminding me to heal him this round.
Oh, well, he might not actually be healed this round.
Cone of Cold, huh?
Yep. Well, half of 51 is still 25.
Yep. It's a good spell. I like that one.
I know. Oh, thank you for getting closer. I was beginning to run out of spells.
I've got one I've been saving just for you.
Oh, good. I hope it's something that targets me.
Ah, so close. Caleb.
Alright. No. Oh, I don't know why I'm getting excited. I shouldn't.
Natural 20.
Oh, yeah! Congrats!
Are you serious? That's a nat 20?
I am serious.
You know,
Do any
what's the,
damage, though?
does it confirm?
It doesn't confirm,
Hey, 11 points.
but
11
it does
points.
damage.
How much damage?
11 points.
Okay.
I would laugh if that's enough to drop him.
As Karzoug prepares his final spell, certain it is going to kill Luther, Caleb comes up from behind him and stabs him through the shoulder blades. And Karzoug falls.
Fuck yeah.
There can be only one Lord of Greed here!
Oh. Well.
His body,
Caleb. Good job.
his body erupts in a blinding wave of energy. It sweeps through the room, passing over everyone still here. Sorry, Goran. And everyone who survives in the room is restored to full health.
Oh, yeah.
Any who were petrified or killed, also completely restored.
Nice.
All the survivors will need to give me a fortitude save.
That's gonna suck.
As the power of the blinding light is so strong, it's impossible to see without the risk of going blind.
Reflex 4, okay.
What's with Paizo ending their APs with the
Alright, and 1 second here.
I think Kalinda prepared remove blindness, fortunately. 'Cause
yeah, it's gonna be
I
good.
hate being blinded in a fight.
I can't believe that actually.
As the wave passes by, the smoky walls around you, the lava, the stonework, all seem to disappear, and the air grows thin and cold. You stand at the base of the pinnacle of Everest, the impossible pillars around you raising upwards to support the structure you have just explored. The area seems surprisingly quiet, until the sound you realize, the sound you're missing, is the constant drone of the occlusion field. Before you lies the rune well, its once golden waters quickly turning to ice in the cold air. Whatever magic it may have once contained is gone now, destroyed with Karzoug himself. The powerful rune lord who once threatened to retake the world, to restore the Thessalonian Empire and enslave or kill the lesser races of the world. The very same creature who ruled an empire of almost unfathomable size for 10,000 years is gone for good. In the time that follows, you loot the remaining treasures within the structure to the tune of 221,000 gold, rubies, diamonds, and other baubles, as well as Karzoug's treasure.
Ooh, baubles.
In time, the Pathfinder Society attempts to contact each of you, chasing rumors and desiring to learn the location of Xin-Shalast for themselves, so they may explore it. They offer the price of 30,000 gold for this journey. For each of you who choose to guide them, you may add 30,000 gold to your characters. Now, I'd like each of you to go on and describe what your characters are going to be doing in the years that follow the completion of this monumental task.
Shall Luther go first?
Yeah.
Luther finally completes his master's thesis, coming to the conclusion that it was the sins that each rune lord exemplified that led to the true downfall of the ancient Thessalonian Empire. He is also married to a high elf, insert name here, in order to strengthen a political alliance. However, he does come to love his arranged bride, and they have many children over the years. Callus, since we're doing the Vale Brothers, Callus returns home triumphant, even though he was lost in a maze for most of the final fight. He is eventually tracked down by his succubus bride, who apparently died and was reincarnated. It's complicated. He goes on to have many more adventures as a firm champion of Iomade.
Nice. I'll go next. Kalinda explores Varizia, enjoying her minor celebrity and becoming sort of a visiting curiosity in towns. She creates a church, probably in a town like Corvosa or Magnamar, to Savannah, to spread the joys of celebrating mystery, illusion, and mischief, and downplaying the madness and trickery aspects and deceit of her goddess. She ends up playing a role in teaching and inspiring another hero who goes on to play in Return of the Runelords, as is that hero's campaign trait in a campaign that I'm playing, and you're supposed to use a legacy hero from one of the other campaigns if you have them. I'm choosing Kalinda because she's
Nice.
yeah, and she's a little ninja daredevil. But yeah, she goes around and she enjoys being kind of famous and the quirky little wows everyone with her small stature but big powers, and kind of leaves out the part about spending the final battle petrified. She gives everyone a hearty pat on the back and congratulates Caleb in particular for striking the killing blow.
The most unlikeliest of heroes.
Yeah,
No fucking kidding. Shit.
That was very timely though with the nat 20. Beryl hardly does anything. He goes back to his dojo and quietly never speaks of this again. Those that happen to hear legends might seek him out, and he'll oblige them, but defers mostly when talk of credit and his role in it is, asked about. He enjoys his quiet existence training new monks down in Magnamar.
Alright, well, Caleb, taking the immense wealth that he has garnered throughout this entire adventure, sets himself up in a rather Now, what city would be a good city for him to be in, I wonder? I'm not exactly sure off the top of my head, but he sets himself up in a nice city, and he has a nice little estate where he lives in the lap of luxury and debauchery. As a self-styled lord of greed.
Of course.
Nice.
As for Garrot, none of you fuckers are going to try and get him out of where he is, so he's just kind of wherever.
Where?
Well, we would probably go get him. I think that's fair to say.
Is that
What
even...
are you talking about? We would never leave Garrot the Deathless behind.
Is there even a way to get me back?
Okay, first off, you're... Oh, right. Oh, that's right. You're in another plane of existence.
I think the only way you could get me back would probably be with a wish spell.
Oh,
No.
it's okay that
There are ways.
that Luther can use part of the massive amount of wealth he just got to wish Gorat back into existence.
Oh yeah, that's another possibility. I'm guessing we level up.
Which is what he would...
78, what the hell is that for?
Your planar destination.
What plane did he go to?
I hope it wasn't the fucking range dressing again.
The elemental plane of fire. Well, it could be worse for... But for the most part, that sucks.
Well, you can recover his remains. And then res those.
Which is what, we can do.
Yeah, Burrow will do that. He gets the free resurrection. And the rich anyway.
Alright, so...
No biggie.
assuming Garrot is restored.
That's a big assumption. That is correct.
Alright, good. So, he takes his wealth. He uses it to, of course, restore his faithful canine companion, Frostwind. Returns home to his wife, who has probably given birth at this point, and retires back into the woods with his son to live a life of, hopefully, peaceful contemplation, protecting the woods from werewolves. Before...
Good job, heroes. Oh, sorry, did I interrupt?
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be going back to the mountains. He's kind of done with that. There's nothing to go back to.
He slaughtered a couple villages worth of giants now. Well, the danger today has been dealt with, but Galarian is a dangerous place, full of savage animals, monsters, and creatures best left to the imagination. And somewhere, out there in the world, a group of strangers begin a new adventure with dangers as of yet unseen, full of challenges to be overcome, treasures to find, and lives to save or end.
Oops, that's not what I want to do.
Unaware of the enormity of the task that will be set to them, nonetheless, they move forward as we all do, day by day, moment by moment, looking for that hero that lies somewhere within us all, in Reign of Winter.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my
Man.
god.
Well, guys, that was fun. It's been a long...
Well, now, so next
been with
week...
you guys for a while.
Next week, we get back into Carrion Crown.
Yeah.
Next week.
We're in
Back
that
to
mansion,
Carrion
right?
Crown.
And we'll be plowing into that until we're done with that. Then we'll, I guess, start with our other, with our new...
Alternating.
Yeah, with alternating.
Right. Feegs, are you in fact going to be leaving us?
I am. I will sit, but gotta start spending more time on other things going on in my life. I'm thinking of paring it down to just the one group that I'm gonna play Carrion Crown.
I know, but
Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, that's a bummer.
Alright. Alright.
Well, thank you for playing in the campaign. It's been fun.
It has been totally fun, and thank you so much, you guys, for letting me in.
Sure.
It's been like a long, even since I joined, it's been well over a year, right? It's been like more than a year and a half.
Well, yeah, just need to look at when I first posted my first video.
It's been a long campaign, that's for sure.
Oh,
About a year and a half, I think.
Oh, by the way, after Callus gets brought back, I say, you know what, I got something that might be useful to you. I'm not sure. I was going to try and give it to you during the fight, but you disappeared. He reaches into his bag and pulls out this exquisite adamantine bastard sword.
Nice.
That probably wouldn't have done anything to Faithbreaker.
Somehow Caleb never is able to find that salt spray ring, though. And Belinda swears with a bluff check of
although Luther, you do.
It just
Luther, actually, everyone else would recognize this weapon.
Really, you got the Fury of the Titans?
So here's what happened. I woke up in a cave and found a pile of belongings there that belonged to
Wendy Yelk?
Yeah, to belonged to Drag Yelk, and I ran into Drag Yelk.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I noped out of there pretty damn fast.
I would nope out of there as well.
Because he was eating something, and I did not want it to be the next meal. But I took all of his shit.
You know, that still doesn't do much, because even without all of his weapons and gears, he is the king of the Wendigos.
How did you survive? Belinda would definitely.
Oh, that. Okay, so, if you recall, during that fight with the Lamia, we all went into the fight thinking we all had one hero point, or at least I had one hero point left, and which I had used to try and make the save versus the destruction spell. But retroactively, I went to that fight with 2 hero points because Magicdealer forgot to give us our extra hero point for completing that massive fight. So since I would have had 2 hero points going into that fight, Magicdealer decided to just have me survive it.
What happened was the disintegration effect combined with the unnaturally thin barriers between realities, basically, that it's happening all out throughout this area. This is a weak point between Galarian, Ling, and a couple other places, and instead of disintegrating him, it sort of pushed him.
Out of my clothes.
Cool.
So my gear right now is a hodgepodge of my gear and Drag Yelk's.
Wunderbar.
So.
Let me see. I gotta see something first.
Alright, so, Magicdealer, could you post a link to the character creation rules again for Reign of Winter?
Yeah. I'll also remind everybody, if you're interested in some more of the backstory, that I posted a couple of weeks ago a link to Mock Marion's journal.
I did read that. Yeah, thanks. And I'm gonna check out the AP now that I've played it. Spoil it all for me. But definitely.
Right, so I'm just gonna look at something. I'm gonna add the Fury of the Titans to Callus.
Oh, you're gonna see if it would have made any difference?
Yeah. First off, Callus can't really use a bastard sword since I don't have the
I mean, you would have to use it two-handed.
Right. But I'm just let's see. So that's a +2.
So you don't have the exotic proficiency?
No. But
all right. Oh, wow. Okay, so our very first session of Rise of Runelords, I published it June 9th of 2016.
Nice.
3 years, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long.
No. But yeah,
it felt that long.
It's been pretty long. We were in that Runeforge for that was like most of the time I've been with her.
That was basically one whole chapter by it.
Alright, everyone, I'd like to thank you for joining us for the conclusion to Rise of the Runelords. Next week, we will be picking back up again with Carrion Crown, be relaying that into its conclusion. Then afterwards, we will be starting back up again with Reign of Winter, run by Magicdealer, and I will be running the Iron Gods adventure path. So thank you for joining us. Remember, links are in the description to my Discord and to my Patreon. Thank you for watching.